Welcome to this special Art Life episode, Ask Garibaldi. You asked, I answered. You sent me all your questions via my Facebook fan page, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and now I'm ready to answer. Let's go. Now, on to my questions from my Instagram. I posted a picture with the hashtag AskGaribaldi on it, and you commented below. I just took those comments and I put them in front of me so that I can answer your questions. So let's get started. At Rima Jean, you see your name pop up there. Your question was, what or who was your very first inspiration? Let's go way back. My very first inspirations were my parents. My mom is a hairstylist. She's still a hairstylist to this day, and I grew up in a hair salon. So it kind of explains why I take such good care of my hair. But no, seeing my mom create at a very early age, to see her live out her passion at a very early age. And again, and to add on to that, that's what Art Life is all about. Art Life is about creating your life. It's about taking the steps to create the life that you want to live. At Thomas JCU, what were your biggest moments of failures and obstacles that you had to push through? And he also asked, do you have shows where you're booed off stage? Well, let me answer that last part. Was I ever booed off stage?
No.
Thank God I was never booed off stage. That is my biggest fear, to be booed off stage, because that means I didn't prepare, I wasn't doing well, and if I got booed, I probably deserved it. One of my biggest moments of failures or obstacles early on, trying to figure out how to be a performance painter. I categorize performance painting as making the art process entertaining. And so the challenge of the first few years starting this was learning in front of people. It was failing in front of people. It was, my painting falling down mid-performance and me having to tack it back up. And it just looked very unprofessional. I just didn't know exactly what to do, but I figured it out. And in my mind, I saw where I'm at today. And right now, I see where I'm at 10 years from now. And so I had to believe in the vision that I had, and it's really important that you have to be your biggest believer. People maybe didn't enjoy it early on, but I had to believe in it so much to keep going, to improve, to look at those negative comments and learn from them. And so every negative comment, I say, thank you. You taught me so much about myself and what I need to learn. I hope you go check out some new videos, and I'm sure you have some more advice for me. At Roots de Chile. Hopefully I said that right. Were you ever bullied growing up? Yes, and it was specifically my middle school years, so like 7th, 8th grade. I remember one day, it was on my birthday in middle school, I got beat up incredibly bad in the bathroom at school. Because it was my birthday, or because these people thought it was cool to do it. And I think that set me on to, it inspired me to not care as much anymore about people or impressing them, because no matter what I did to try to impress them, they still beat me up in the bathroom. And I know a lot of you maybe experienced growing up. Maybe you're watching this right now and you feel like you're being bullied or you feel like an outcast. I want to tell you right now, I want you to fight back by living your dreams and by starting to chase those now, wherever you are. Fight back those bullies by living your dream, and do not let them stop, because I'm a testament to never letting anyone say anything that will deter me from my vision for my life. And I believe that you can do the same. Very passionate about this. At The Real Now asked, how did you get your name out there? That was simply going to people. What you said there, getting your name out there. Don't expect to get your name out there if you expect people to come to you. If you're sitting around waiting for them to come to you, guess what? Your name isn't getting out there. So you have to, as an artist, as a musician, whatever you're doing, you have to go out there and get your name out there. I did that by going to jazz clubs and nightclubs and painting live. It may be different for some of you that maybe don't paint live. You gotta go to people. If you don't like talking to people, get used to talking to people. Get comfortable with being in front of people the best that you can. You don't have to be a motivational speaker, but you've gotta get comfortable with talking to people. At R2 Romero, you asked, throughout your travels, what's the one thing that you need to have? Now I'm guessing is this like a good luck charm, or is this essentials? I would say this, I need 2 things when I travel. You can take everything else from me, I need 2 things. That is 1, a pair of headphones, and the other, those like sleepy eye patch things, you know, you put over your eye so that I can block out the world and fall asleep. That is all I need when I travel. I just need a good nap. So anything to help me with that, I'll take. At Mona Lisa Smiles with 2 S's on the end, I like that. She asked, or they asked, remember when you came to Colorado State University, Pueblo? You really inspire me. Yes, I do remember that show, and I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. It's people like you who I hope walk away inspired. At Mona Lisa Smiles with 2 S's. Thank you. Yes, I do remember that show at Colorado State University, Pueblo. And also, I'm grateful that you were inspired by that show. So thank you for that, and thank you for your question. The first question from Twitter, at RadBman, asked, if you weren't doing this now, what type of profession do you think you would be in? Well, my dream profession I think I would want to be in is a stand-up comedian. I think that is the most amazing job in the whole wide world. You have one mic and an audience and a spotlight, and it's all up to you and what you say. I don't think I'm that funny though, and so I don't think I would last long, but I would also want to teach. I would want to be a teacher. At RadBman. At ourhouse and _ocean asked, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation is to lay in my own bed and not have to do anything. Turn the lights off, turn the TV off, my phone off, and just enjoying being at home. At Burger Junkies, I think this is the best question ever. He said, what's the best burger you've had in Sacramento? Now, Sacramento is my hometown, it's where I'm from. Let me start there. Best burger ever here in Sacramento was at Bacon and Butter, but that was my favorite burger. I think it's award-winning, and if it's not award-winning, I'm giving it the Art Life Award. Boom, right there. Thank you, Bacon Butter, for that delicious burger. That is it. That is all your questions. Thank you guys so much for sending your questions in on my Facebook fan page, Twitter, Instagram. We didn't get any from Snapchat, so if you follow me on Snapchat, or if you don't, follow me on there and send me your questions. We'll save them for the next time. Until then, thank you for joining us for this special Art Life episode. I'm Garibaldi. This is Art Life.